students, in this unit we are going to discuss about the development financial institutions, in which we will discuss about the various development financial institutions like Industrial Development Bank of India, ICICI, and Industrial Finance Corporation of India. So these are some of the financial institutions which we are going to discuss in this unit. So before coming to these different development finance institutions, let us know about the brief history of the development finance institutions. The development finance institutions or development finance companies are organizations to provide fund for low capital projects or where their borrowers are unable to get it from commercial leaders. Development financial institutions provide long-term credit for capital-intensive investments spread over a long period and low-yielding rates of return, such as urban infrastructure, mining, and heavy industry and irrigation systems. They act as critical intermediaries for channeling long-term finance required for infrastructure and realizing higher economic growth. Development financial institutions occupy an intermediary space between public aid and private aid investment, facilitating international capital flows. In India, development financial institutions were set up to fill up gaps in the banking system and the capital market. Development banks are different from commercial banks, which mobilize short to medium term deposits and lend it for similar maturities to avoid a maturity mismatch. In India, the first development financial institution, which was operationalized in 1948 with the setting up of the Industrial Finance Corporation of India Limited. Other than it, various development financial institutions have been set up, such as National Small Industries Corporation Limited in 1955, state financial corporations in different states in 1951, Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India Limited in June 1955, Industrial Development Bank of India in 1964, Industrial Reconstruction Corporation of India in 1971 for rehabilitation of sick units. Export-Import Bank was set up in January 1982 and Small Industrial Development Bank of India in 1989. Development financial institutions in India like Industrial Development Bank of India, Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India, and IFCI did play a significant role in aiding industrial development in the past with the best of resources made available to them. However, after 1991 reforms, the concessional funding they were getting from Reserve Bank of India and the government was no longer available in the subsequent years. In order to plug the infrastructure deficit, the government has taken a positive step by making a proposal to re-establish the development financial institutions in India. After the 1991 reforms, major development financial institutions were converted into commercial banks. However, after these, there were few institutions in the country which could take care of industrial or infrastructure development. As a consequence, Industrial Development Bank of India and ICICI had to convert themselves into universal banks. While these development financial institutions disappeared, a new set of institutions like IDFC, Infrastructure Development Finance Company, IIFCL, India Infrastructure Finance Company Limited, and more recently, National Investment and Infrastructure Fund emerged to focus on the funding infrastructure. So, this was a brief history of the development financial institutions, but the major objective behind setting up of these different development financial institutions was to promote the development of various sectors and rural areas. These banks provide financial as well as technical support to the various sectors to accelerate economic growth, to foster rapid industrialization, to develop entrepreneurial skills, and they also provide technical assistance like project report, viability study, and consultancy services. So coming to the first institution, development institution, which was set up in coming to the first financial institution which we are going to discuss is Industrial Development Bank of India. Industrial Development Bank of India was set up in 1964 under the Reserve Bank of India and was granted autonomy in 1976. It was Apex Development Financial Institution in the realm of industry from 1st July 1964 to 30th September 2004. It is responsible for ensuring adequate flow of credit to various sectors. IDBI provided an array of services including project financing that contributed towards balanced geographical spread of industries, development of identified backward areas, emergence of a new spirit of enterprise, and evolution of a deep and vibrant capital market. On October 1, 2004, IDBI was converted into a banking company, IDBI Limited, to undertake the entire gamut of banking activities in addition to development financial institutions' role. Further, IDBI Limited merged its subsidiaries IDBI Bank, IDBI Home Finance Limited, IDBI Gilt, the Union Western Bank Limited with itself over a period of time. IDBI Limited name was further changed to IDBI Bank Limited. IDBI Bank Limited today is operating as a full-service universal bank that serves the customer from all segments. Another development financial institution which we are going to discuss is Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India, that is ICICI. The Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India was formed as a development financial institution in 1955. The institution played a pivotal role in financing various industrial projects across India. Further, in 1994, ICICI Bank was incorporated as a wholly owned subsidiary of ICICI, transitioning from its role as a development institution to a commercial bank. Today, ICICI Bank, officially known as Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India Bank, is a prominent financial institution headquartered in Mumbai, India. It has emerged as one of the leading private sector banks in the country. ICICI Bank's journey has been characterized by innovation, customer-centric services, and a commitment to driving India's financial growth. In 1998, ICICI Bank became the first bank in India to begin internet banking. It was the first Indian bank to be mentioned on the New York Stock Exchange in 1999. ICICI purchased the Bank of Mudra, which was founded in 1943. The backward merger parent company ICICI into ICICI Bank subsidiary was accepted in 2002 by bank directors. ICICI Bank has launched its branches in Canada, UK, Singapore, Dubai, Hong Kong, Shanghai, etc. and established a significant presence in India and abroad. It was the first private sector bank to open a mobile branch in Maharashtra with an ATM in 2013. So coming to the next development financial institution which we are going to discuss is Industrial Finance Corporation of India Limited. The Industrial Finance Corporation of India Limited is a significant financial institution that has played a pivotal role in fostering industrial development in India. Established in 1948, Industrial Finance Corporation of India's contributions have been instrumental in providing financial assistance and support to various sectors of the economy. IFCI was converted from statutory corporation to a public limited company, IFCI Limited, on July 1, 1993. The primary objective of IFCI was to provide long-term finance to the industrial projects, thereby promoting industrialization and economic growth in the country. Over the years, IFCI has evolved its operation to adapt to changing economic dynamics. When we talk of key functions of Industrial Finance Corporation of India Limited, then the first thing which we can discuss upon is performing financing and advisory services by the IFCI. IFCI specializes in providing financial assistance for the establishment and expansion of industrial projects across various sectors. It offers long-term loans, equity participation, and underwriting services to support industrial ventures. IFCI has played a role in developing India's capital market by promoting and supporting the growth of capital-intensive industries. It has facilitated the listing of companies on the stock exchange and has helped in raising funds through the issuance of shares and debentures. IFCI offers financial advisory and consultancy services to the company seeking expertise in project evaluation, financial planning, and market analysis. Further, IFCI has ventured into equity participation in various industries, enabling it to contribute to a company's growth while sharing in its profits. Another function which IFCI performs well is that is contribution to the economic development and growth of the country. IFCI financial support has fueled the establishment of various industrial projects contributing to the employment generation and economic growth. It has played a vital role in supporting industries like infrastructure, manufacturing, textiles, development of export infrastructure, removing regional imbalances and more, leading to sectoral development. It contributed in the development of cooperatives, promoting technical consultancy organizations, and developed various institutions such as Management Development Institute, Investment Information and Credit Rating Agency, National Stock Exchange, Over-the-Counter Exchange of India, etc. IFCI's efforts in promoting capital market participation have facilitated the expansion of India's financial markets. Thus, Industrial Finance Corporation of India has been cornerstone of India's industrial development landscape. Its role in providing financial support, promoting industrial projects, and contributing to economic growth is a testament to its significance. Through its journey of adaptation and transformation, IFCI continues to play a vital role in shaping India's economy trajectory. That's all about the development financial institutions and its history. Thank you.